Hey chickadees. So much has happened since the last time we talked. Let's see. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to all you people that didn't have a Valentine. Um, so I've been working Fashion Week and I have been doing event staff kind of work. I met a lot of awesome people. I realized that a lot of people in this city kind of think that they're entitled to a lot. A lot of people were really arrogant, treating you like shit. It's to be expected. It's the fashion world. Everyone has an attitude. But it was fun, and I learned a lot, and I met some awesome people, and it was a great experience, so I don't take it back for anything. I got to see Fashion Week from the inside on another side that people don't normally see, which is the behind the scenes. And I got to say, a lot goes into planning an event like that. I think it's built up so much that I wanted it to be something a little bit more than it was. I thought they could have done a little bit more with the space. Maybe even had like live music or something. There, it was kind of dead sometimes, but it was still pretty sexy. And I've never felt more unglamorous in my life. Everybody at Fashion Week was gorgeous and beautiful and perfectly dressed and groomed and just glamorous, and they all were just so everyone was gorgeous. Men, women, children, old people. Even the staff was dressed crazy. It was great. I came home on Sunday and I threw out all my clothes and decided that I need to start being a little bit more fashionable. Not current attire, not really reflective of that. So I am on the fence about my life. I'm in that quarter life crisis phase that I mentioned before, and I'm transitioning my new job. I went from being my own boss to now having a boss that's really strict, and I went from having complete and utter creative freedom and independence to now having all these rigid rules and somebody to report to and tell them what I'm doing every 5 seconds and being micromanaged, and it's just a lot to handle, and I'm not really happy with that. I think my boss definitely dropped the ball on that transition. You can't just take somebody that had 100% freedom and then all of a sudden try to put all these rules in place. I mean, it's just not going to happen overnight. It's an adjustment for everyone. This poor new girl had no idea that she was walking into the situation my boss had set up, which was a complete shit show. But I can't hate her too much because, it's not really her fault. It's my boss's. She should have prepared everybody. So I am leaving that job after a year of dedicated service. I actually had a fight with my boss last Friday because I disagreed with something that we're doing, and I expressed my opinion to her in a professional manner, and she actually cursed me out and then yelled in my face that I'm 23, and you're 23, how can you be an executive director at 23? You're 23. I mean, even though you do great work, you're 23, like, you're freaking 23, except she didn't say freaking. And I think that that's just a ridiculous reason to not reward someone for their efforts, and it kind of just sealed the deal with how unhappy I've been lately anyways. So giving my 2 weeks tomorrow or Friday, and I don't really know what I'm going to do. It's a little bit scary. I have a few job offers on the table of exciting things. I'm still in the back of my head thinking of my own company, and maybe this is the right time to do something drastic and just completely focus on my company and waitress or something during the day or night. So it's kind of scary, but I'm at the time to do it in my life. I don't have any kids. I don't have a mortgage. I don't really have too much responsibilities besides rent. If I'm going to do something drastic in my life, might as well do it now. So that's where I'm at. Doing a lot of exciting things with my company. I have potential partners. I have a lot of new clients. I'm slowly getting to where I need to be, which is exciting. So keep you posted on that. So yeah, yesterday was Valentine's Day. It was a little interesting for me. I have a boyfriend this year, and I think he kind of forgot Valentine's Day, which kind of sucked. I actually felt even more single than I was last year. He didn't even say Happy Valentine's Day, which kind of sucked. He's working in DC, so we couldn't hang out anyways, but just the acknowledgement would have been okay. Yeah, so that's pretty much what's been going on since the last time I updated this thing. I had a really, really, really rough time last weekend when I was super depressed about everything in terms of my life, because I feel like everything's coming to a head at once, you know. I'm in the middle of doing my taxes for my company, myself. I'm about to move. I'm on the fence with this job thing, and, you know, I'm working out kinks with a few clients. It just all came to a head. I had a really rough day. I got diagnosed with ADHD, prescribed Adderall so I can be a functional adult like everyone else. So a lot happened in basically a short time of about a week and a half, and it's just been a lot to take in and a lot to deal with, and kind of had a little moment over the weekend where I was just in a funk and kind of depressed, and it kind of sucks when you're in those funks and you don't really have anyone to talk to, but, you know, that's why I'm doing this kind of therapeutic, so yeah, feel free to comment and open up some discussion. I'm free to chat.